Hey, welcome back to Pappy Tinkers. And today we're going to look at the Shirley Muldowny long-nosed Ford Mustang funny car. Let's not waste any time and dig right into this. Alright, let's shake this up, get that brand new stuff out of here. You know, it occurred to me when I was at the store trying to pick one out of how many of these old kits, all these old great classic kits that I didn't build, and this is one of them. I've never built any of these in line except for this 72 racer's wedge that I just built last year. And you can look at my video for that somewhere. Let's see, where do you point? No, that's up there. I think I made a video of it. Anyways, like the LA Dart, the Phantom Blast, I haven't built any of these. I have to admit, I was kind of intimidated by the frames. I was afraid of not getting the frames right, and that's kind of silly of me. I didn't want one wheel sticking up off the ground, but so I just chose not to build them. Alright, let's get a better look at this chrome tree here. Oh, we have two types of cylinder heads. We have the Hemi style heads for a 426, and it looks like these are the Ford 429 heads. Let's see, we got some wheel banks, we got some great big wheels, drive shaft, front axle, nitrous bottle, huge oil pan, blower, and another set of valve covers that look like they'd be for probably like a big block Chevy or something else. Steering linkages. This is probably going to be somewhere on the interior. Looks like the tack in the middle of that. Blower scoops. Okay. And we have two additional wheels. These are for the front for what's on the box art for Shirley Muldowny. And the windshield that looks perfectly cut out for the frame. I'm glad they have these also in there because that's the way I want to build this one. I want to build this as Shirley Muldowny's car. Two beautiful, great, big, giant slicks with Goodyear printed on them on just one side. Two itty bitty teeny weeny skinnies for the front, for those custom front axles or custom front Haliband wheels. Oh, and printing looks beautiful on that. Can't spoil this. Well, now look how silly I was in not buying this kit back in the day, because I can see right here, right now, that the frame's already together. Everything I was worried about not getting it put together right and the wheels not all sitting flat on the ground was hogwash. Because here it is, it's right there. It sits perfectly level. I feel kind of silly now. But, you know, sometimes when you're still a young teenager, you do things a little bit differently, or you question yourself more and your abilities. I was looking at all these little rails, afraid of what they would be if I could actually get them all lined up. Guess I can now. Oh, look at these. Two great big wide open parachutes. These are nice and kind of thin. They don't feel heavy, clunky. I think this is going to work out very nicely as a display if you want to keep them, if you want to build it with the chutes open, because that's thin enough that it's not going to try to weigh the whole model down or tip it up when you display it. That's nice. They did a good job on this. Here's the stand if you want to display the kit opened up. Not sure what that part is. The interior tub with some nice lining, some rivets showing up, and we got the back where it hinges together. Flash over here, but who cares about that? I'm not using that part of the model. I believe these are part of the front air dam, or possibly the parts of the rear spoiler. I'm not quite sure. We'll look at the instructions for that. Another big bag of black parts. Let's see what we got in here. Man, if I had known that, I probably would have built half a dozen of these things back then. Hey, look, we got a driver's figure. You all right down there? Well, quit messing with my stuff down there. You won't get hurt. It looks like the mask is on, gloves on. So if you have any fears about painting a figure in 25th scale, this is one that's going to be easy peasy to paint. Oh, and check this out. This is the parachute bag that's opened up. So like if you want to display it with the parachute open, this is what the bag looks like opened up. That's very cool, round two. Some more interior pieces. Wheel backs for the great big slicks. Some roll cage parts. Front suspension parts. That looks like the steering linkage going from the steering wheel to the big main linkage. Looks like axle parts right there. The driver's seat. Nice wheelie bars. You can take a Molotov chrome pin to those or paint them a silver color. Great big zoomy headers. These look like part of the rear wing. Interior seat with seat belts molded in. You know, if I'm putting the driver's seat in there, I can make something else work. They're not going to see that anyways. And I think it's going to have the driver in it. It's going to have Shirley in it. Another set of zoomy headers. I'll have to look up to see which one was on her car. And while it had two sets of intake manifolds, or I'm sorry, two sets of distributors, let's try that again. And while it had two sets of valve covers for a Ford and a Chrysler engine, it only has one block. And you know, honestly, looking at the block in 25th scale, you may or may not be good enough to tell the difference between a Ford and a Chrysler. But it's got nice casting texture on it for this Keith Black engine. The intake, the heads, just the oil pan, brakes, the front cover, and front cover mount. one metal axle. Let's check out this body. This beautiful body. Wow, look at the Mustang Mach 1. A little bit of mold line right here that's very easily sanded out. Looks like most of the seams are right there on the edges. Run a little small piece of sandpaper over that. Easy peasy done. Very nice, very nice. Side windows would be nice for a dragster. I'm trying to remember if this one had side windows in it when she raced it or not. We'll look that up too when I build it. What else we got in here? Auto World, new at the store. Oh, the Dragon Lady's AMX. That would be a nice one. I guess this is a couple years old. Some Star Wars, just a little ad from Auto World. 16 scale bicycles and HO scale stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think on this one we need to go ahead and open up the decals just so we know, just so everybody knows what they're getting. Like I know right now I don't have the yellow paint for this, but will I need the red as well? Oh, check out these beautiful decals. They are some of the best looking decals that I have seen in quite a while. Beautiful detail on it. It's got the front end, it's got the back tail lights all painted in. Cha-Cha Muldowny, Shirley Cha-Cha Muldowny, heart like a wheel. Look, this looks like it's the metallic. These are some beautiful decals. I'm glad I had already decided to build this as her car. I'm going to have to move this up higher on my list of builds. There's quite a few of them. Bounty Huntress. Auto World, I think you did a good job on this one. Certainly on the decals. Wow, I'm still looking at how these decals are, and I am very impressed with it. What's that swirl pattern like on fire trucks that they do with the thing? I can't remember. But this is going to be a beautiful kit. Hey, if you haven't done so already, hit that like button or that subscribe button and come back and see what else we got going on at Pappy Tinkers. And hopefully soon you'll see this one getting built and painted and all beautified. This one is going to look good, I think. I can't wait to get this one done and up on the shelf. See you later from Pappy Tinkers.